Alright, welcome back guys to more IR3. And I went and did a little bit of work on the iron. So I put in a splitter here instead of down here at the end. As you can somewhat see, I have a split the belt here and put some extra ones off this end. And oops, a little bit early there. And I did a splitter here so I could have it somewhat even on the belt, and it's working well. So we've got a lot more iron coming in than what we had. I did go ahead and come up here and take out the biters that were right there, which is good I did so because we just hit them. We're going to be hitting those very soon, so I'm going to have to go over and deal with that. I don't know that we have any turrets over there, so we might actually get a nice little surprise in the middle of this one. But as you can see, our turrets have finished crafting up, our bullets have finished crafting up, so we should have plenty of iron to do what we need to work on today, which our inserters just got done. We now have regular electric inserters, long-handled inserters, and for some reason, filter inserters are a different color. They're not purple. But we got that, and that did in fact open up automation 2. So we're going to go ahead and start that. That's going to give us electric assemblers, electric scrapping machines, and small electric assemblers. So we do still have the small ones. That's nice. And we have electric miners coming in now. So I think we will go ahead and start with logistics 2 as soon as we get done with this, and then we will go for the electric mining, and then we can kind of start getting everything basically changed over to electric. But for today, we are going to ignore the electric inserters, and we're going for electric crushers. And you'll notice the electric mixers use basically the same recipe. They're just a little bit different on the pistons and the motors, so we're going to go ahead and do both of those right now. And our electric furnace is also going to use the large iron frames that we need for this, so we're going to make sure we make enough to go for all 3 of them. It takes 4 seconds to craft the furnace. It takes 4 seconds to craft the crusher and the mixer. So basically everything we do for parts below this is going to be broke down by a divisible 4. That way we can do 1 of each of those a second. But I guess we could kind of just go with not dividing it. This is going to take 4 seconds, so yeah, we're going to make 1 of these so we can, at the same time it's going to take to use 1 of them. So we're pretty much going to need, we're going to start up here. We're going to need 4 of these for our frame boxes, is what we're going to say. And then we'll have 1 of these for, and we're going to put these off just a little bit up here. So we'll have 1 for the crusher, 1 for the mixer, 1 for the electric furnace, and then 1 for the alloy furnace. So that's pretty much what we're going to need right there. This takes the electric furnace plus some plates. So we're actually going to need, now that I think about it, we would need 2 of those. What the heck? 2 of those and 1 of those. So that would give us equal of them, which would give us 4 of these that are needed to feed them. So right now, this is what we're worried about. We need to get this part done first. And that's going to take 1 computer, 2 plates, 12 beams, and 4 rivets. Now, since this takes 4 seconds to craft each one, that means we can divide each of these recipes by 6, or by 4, which will leave us with 6 plates, 3 beams, and 1 rivet per second is what we're going to need. And if I remember correctly, the rivet, or the beam, no, the beam takes 2 seconds to craft. Okay. So let's start thinking about what we're going to need here. So, how many beams do we need? Yes, my memory is horrible. 12. So we're going to want about 6 of these. And we actually have this set up over here. Is there anything we... Well, we don't need these. So we just basically need this. So if I copy this part out, and we can rotate this around to put it at the right direction here. So we could go about like that. We're not going to need any of this. Okay, oh wait a minute, we do need this because this is the iron coming off of here for the ingot. Let's go ahead and get rid of this part. Well, not all of it. We need that like that. And then we can do this over like that. And that should get us our beam started. We just need to do our... Holy crap, I'm out of inserters already, and we just got started. Don't that just figure? Give me those, and go ahead and give me half of those. And you know what? Give me half of those. Alright, let's see how that works. So that starts with our beams. And let's see. We're going to do this across like that. And I think I'm going to go ahead and put in 2 more. And we may have to do a little bit more work down here to keep them going, but that'll be good for the moment. That takes care of our beams. Now, the plates and the rivets will have come in on a belt down here. So let's go ahead and we're going to copy out the rivet from here. We'll put that there. And we need 4 rivets. Yeah, let's go ahead and make about 4 of these. Just, we'll see how it works. We can do that. and just use our steam from there. That'll take care of that part. Then we're going to do this, and we're going to put our plates on this side, and we need 24 plates, so we're going to do like 6 of these. And if we do that, that'll go into there for the plate, and then I can just do that, and we can have that come up like that. Alright, so then we're going to copy this 3, 4, 5, 6 times. There we go. And then we're going to put this along like that. And that'll give us our plates. Yeah, that'll give us everything we need here. So we're going to go ahead and cut this out. And we're going to put it right there. We'll do one of these over to there. And then we need one of these for each of those. And then we'll just bring the steam down across the bottom. That'll take care of that. And then we need to get our computers over here, which we have brought in over here on the top. And holy crap, I'm out of belts already. I just grabbed 300 of them last time. And let's go get some more. That's 300 more. The undergrounds and splitters we should be fine with. I really should put me in a road right here. Alright, anyways, we're going to bring these down. And we're going to have 2 of them mixed right on here. And then we will have that go right across here. And then we'll have the output go that way. So then we'll just run this across like that. And then we can take and cut this down. And we're going to put it here for the moment, but I think we might have to take that up one. Because we're going to have the motors as well, and then the pistons and the gears. So yeah, let's go ahead and cut that out. And we're going to take it up one, but we're also going to put it in over this way, because then we can have the motors come in on this line and just have that go across like that. That'll work. And then we just have to get the yeah, we're going to put the motors in right there. So let's go over and look. We have motors made right here. So that's just this little area right here for motors, which we may change a little bit, but this will give us the idea of what we need. So we can go ahead and put that I'm going to move it over that way just a little bit because we might need more of the plates. We'll see. And then we will just do this over like that and like that. And that'll take care of all of that for our motors. Now, I'm thinking that I'm actually going to have that do that. And then we're going to change this one over and have this do the... Oh, no, wait a minute. We have pistons and gears, don't we? Yeah, we need pistons and gears and motors. So no, we do actually have to have this, but we can have it just come up here. That's fine. And we can do that. So now we put this here, and we do need to get the copper. So let's run our copper belt down here. And I'm thinking we might put copper in. I was actually thinking I might put it in on that side, but no, we're going to do it over here. We're going to do it just like we did with the plates earlier. And we'll just do that. And then we can have this come up the side and that go in just like so. And we'll see how long does this take to craft. This takes 2 seconds, so I may make a couple more of these. And if I do, I'll probably just leave it the way it is here and just copy this side over to this side, I think. But we'll see about that. We actually have plenty of these. So I could easily do this, I do believe. And then if we copy this and put it here, and then have that go in there, that should work just fine. Oh, why is that a long handle? That doesn't need to be a long handle. That needs to be a short handle. Oh, it's missing the gear. I got to do that part. Duh. Okay, so we can just copy this out and put it right here in the middle. I don't know why I thought I didn't need the gear. Alright, we can just do this. And we're running low on steam again. But I kind of figured that was going to end up happening. But that's looking pretty good there. Although now that we have these coming in here, it's kind of messing that up. So we do need to bring this back and have it go in there. So we'll take this part out and we'll just throw those in there. So for the moment, we have that. And let's go ahead and just do short up like that. I'm getting a little bit short on pipes here as well. Alright, so now we just need the pistons and the gears, which we're going to run under like this. Problem is that's going to be in the way. So let's do that. And that'll put it on the outside. This will be coming around on the outside. So we're not actually going to be able to do that. I'm just thinking how I'm going to get this. And I know there's one way to do it. I can do this. And then that long handle will be able to grab off of there. But I think that's going to be more work than it really needs, when I can literally just cut this out and paste it back to, we'll say here. Then we'll change this out to a long-handled inserter. That's the short one. We change that out to a long one. And then we just copy. Why does that never click right? Copy those over to there, there, and then change out that for a pipe, that for a pipe, give that a pipe. Okay, so that'll work for that. Now we just need to get the gears onto, gears and pistons onto here. And we're not even looking at that yet. Okay, automation 2 is done. Let's go ahead and start on logistics 2 because we're going to need those soon. How are our biter friends doing? Yeah, we're okay at the moment, but just barely. Can I make a couple pipes? There we go. Now, we're out of steam down here because of that. There we go. Now we got steam again. Alright, so gears and pistons is what we need to look at now. So we need 16 gears and 4 pistons. It's 1 second to craft a gear. It is 2 seconds to craft a piston. So we'll do a 2-to-1 ratio. Let's just do... start with 3 of these. See how that works. Short pipe, just in case we need to walk through there. And hold on a second, I'm gonna go grab some stuff. Alright, I'm back with a little bit more light on the subject as well. Okay, so why are you... You're waiting on plates. Alright, so we might just have to get a little bit more plate action going on here. But at the moment, we're alright because this is actually going slower. Because we don't have enough beams coming through. And it looks like for beams, we're waiting on plates. So let's get a little bit more plate action going in there. And that'll get us more beams. And now let's get our gears done. And we actually want this to run this way and go up here. We're gonna have the pistons on that side. Go ahead and over here, gears, and yeah, that'll work for that, because these don't actually need either. They need something completely different, so I need to bring that back. Well, it does need this. Let's get that and out of there. Get that out of there. So we'll have to do the reinforced plates and the copper wires up on the top. So that means we actually probably have way more motors than what we need. Anyways, pistons. We need pistons, and pistons are going to have to be done in here. It needs 2 plates and a rod. So we're just going to copy this out, put it, yeah, we might have to just move this a little bit. We're going to do, I think, 2 of these. I'm going to paste it like that. I'm going to change this one over to a rod here. I'll move that down like that. We'll do this like that, with one of these coming over from there. Change this to the piston. Have those 2 come out up there, and then come in down there. And there's the steam for all of that. Alright. So, pistons. We can have that come across like that. Which, actually, since it's not needed for those, let's bring it in on this end. Because then we can get rid of all of that. And now we are like completely out of iron. But we do have a couple crushers. So that's nice. But we're definitely going to need that logistics too, to be able to get the iron up here quick enough. What is our actual issue? I don't have a thing over there far enough, but I also don't have enough steam. So steam is going to be our issue. I'm going to go ahead and make a couple more boilers and get those put in. And let's go ahead and look at our crushing setup down here real quick. We're about 30 minutes in, so we're going to go ahead and end after this. I'll deal with the steam issue, and we'll come back and work on the furnaces in the next one. But let's go ahead and get our first couple crushers in here. They're going to need electric, which makes perfect sense. We will definitely change these out to be regular inserters, electric ones. which we never automated making the poles, I don't think. So we're definitely going to have to do that soon. But that means I need to take this out of here and get rid of all of this on the belt. Which, it's kind of weird that these are out of steam. Oh, I may just not have them connected. I may just be an idiot. Which is perfectly possible, understandable thing to have happen to me. Alright, let's just go ahead and throw all of that in there. So as soon as we get electric, we can run these. That'll come out and come up there. We're probably going to redo this whole thing, to be perfectly honest. Alright, why is this one bitching? That one says it's poisoned. Oh, is that got too much pollution? Is that a thing? If so, it's weird that these don't have it. Oh, I bet the pollution is killing off the trees. I bet that's part of the issue. These are a little bit too close to all these really big polluting things, and it's killing off the trees. We may have to move that, which is not an issue. We can work with that, but that's something I did not know. So if anybody does know, let me know for sure, but I think that's the problem. I think it's too close and the pollution is killing its trees. Alright, so do we have a couple more crushers done up here? No, because we don't have enough gears. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and work on getting the power run down there. And I will see you guys in the next one, where we hook up those crushers and start making the electric furnaces. Have a good one, guys.